Hello, hello, hello. Anyone who is joining me? I'm just waiting for a game to... I was in a game that wasn't filling up, and then another game ended. So I switched to that one, and now this one's emptied up. No one's joining it. It's so funny. Oh, Lobby Simulator. Lobby Simulator. Why has that lost its... That's really weird. I had the one or live stream set for this, like my little icon. And it like removed it. YouTube's so strange. YouTube is so strange. Anyhow, where am I at? So that's all good. I really need to put some oil on that. It is squeaking terribly, my mic boom arm. I don't know why it suddenly started doing that. If anyone who wants to join, I'm in Eugen 05 All Maps Tactical 10v10. Hey General Mosquito, how are you doing? And hey there Skiff, how are you doing today? I'm alright, thank you. A wee bit tired, but other than that, fine. Oh, this is now filling up really quickly. That's bizarre. It was funny, I was sat in a game for ages while I was building a deck. I went back, realised another game had started in the meantime, even though I joined the server Tactical 10v10, the quick servers. Another game must have come out, refilled, and started while I was building the deck. And then, as I was sat there, another game finished. So I joined into that one because it had like 19 to 20 people. And then I went down like 8 to 20. And the other server emptied completely, I think. Well, at least it's nearly full now. It's just Lobby Simulator. It's just Lobby Simulator. I see a skiff. I'm trying the 2nd infantry. Just because I want to see how much they've changed. The rapier's knackered. But hopefully they're going to fix that. They reduced its range a bit too much. But there's now loads of foxes. And cheap warriors. Not sure there'll be very much use in a 10v10 situation, but I thought we'd give it a go anyway. Probably more use in 1v1. There we go. Screen might go back for a second, everyone, but it will come back in a brief moment as I switch screens. I don't think anyone has a very offensive name, so we'll leave that open. Oh, look, people marking up straight away. Excellent. I mean, I don't have anything forward deployment, so... Skiff's going in the middle. Good man. I wonder if I should go to golf. No one's marked down there. Someone's marked on the right. I mean, I could do golf. GRO's putting stuff down there, so I assume they're going to go that side. Golf's probably a good place for me to get a little bit of a foothold and sit and get used to my units again, because I haven't played the British in ages. Or at least not the 2nd British. And then if I secure that area and they don't push hard, I can help in Echo where Skiff is. Air-land battle? Wargame Airland Battle. Hey, Wooden Box. How are you doing, man? As in the original, or the second one, Wargame Airland Battle. It was Wargame European Exploration, then it was Airland Battle. I'm alright, thanks, a Wooden Box. A tiny bit tired tonight, but I'm confused. Sorry, I need to put down units as well. I've not played much multiplayer in the patch as yet. I'm just trying out the Brits. I know that there's issues with the Rapier not having the range it once did. We'll see. I'll take a couple of javelins. These guys out up here. Want some recon. Let's get Jaeger out. Get some foxes on the go.
Yes, Captain.
Foxes. The powerhouse.
Warriors.
I just realised I'm not even putting these on a road. I'm putting them on the bloody line for the zone. I'm an idiot. I want to see if I can get this fox all the way up here. This might not work. I'm just being cheeky. What else do I want? I don't even know. I want a command vehicle. Let's see what they send at us. If we don't get a lot of resistance, then I can spend my points elsewhere. I might bring another javelin in. I'm just paranoid about that. And we'll bring in some infantry for this side, just in case they push there. How are you finding the patch of Wooden Box, and how's everyone else finding it? Have people played more multiplayer than me? I was watching Lathans last night, obviously, doing lots of memes with the British decks, and seeing Integer playing against him and doing some interesting stuff as always. I do love seeing Integer play. And General Mosquito, I'm still confused about the airland battle thing. I mean, that's old hat. I'm very confused. Why isn't that auto selling? Is that fox going to kill that? Oh, that's funny.
If the enemy's in range, so are we. Go in there. That's an honor to serve under your command.
Where is that going?
Before wait for action.
Bonkers. Interesting.
Radio check.
That's very interesting.
Over. Sind auf dem Marsch. Motor an, Abfahrt. Just give me a target. Beware, comes nearby. I've got it.
There's AA over there then, okay. Okay, so we are going to have some resistance, fine. Let's bring a challenger in. I wasn't sure what to expect. The fox being annoying. Good fox. Get the javelin over there, then we'll probably need AA at that side as well. Milan's alright there, the fox is alright there. I probably need to move that fox actually, because he's... although he's in cover. You managed to beat Lathans. I missed you beating Lathans. I'm disappointed I missed that. I thought the best Eugen game was Ruse, which you can't get keys for. Is that selling itself? I don't know what that's doing. I'm going to try and sell it, though. Infantry. Let's bring... SAS is so expensive. Let's bring in some armor rifles in a Milan. And let's bring in a Terrier's gun group again, because they're nice and cheap. Challenger Mark II is going to come up to here. Let's move fast to there. They need a command in there. I could set my command up there. Can I get my command in the back corner? I could probably get the commander up there. What are they up to? Are they trying to push that down here, or is it just for those buildings there?
One less enemy. Yes, sir. Let's go.
He now needs to move because he's going to get artilleried.
Enemy sighted.
Oh. Okay. Bring another Milan 2 in. I wasn't expecting tanks to be popping up.
Radio check. Red 1-6 over.
I need to move this through the town because I know there's ATGM in there.
Enemy nearby.
Nice hit. Get another one. Come on, Milan. Before it escapes. Can't risk bringing in the Harrier. It'll die. Yes! Beautiful. Right, logistics. Let's get a Bedford truck in. Let's move the Charlie up to there. Fox is in a good position. I need more recon. That's what I wanted to bring in. Fox is a bad choice. Let's bring one of those in.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Oh.
At your orders.
No, I'm alright. Thanks, Skiff, if you're listening. There's not a lot really happening here. I'm just kind of chilling. They're not really... They're kind of there, but they're not really pushing. You look fine in the middle as well. Slightly worried about Charlie, maybe? But this looks pretty secure here as well. I mean, he's got loads of units there. He just hasn't brought a command in, so I'll move my command in. Let's move these guys up. The Javelin can push up as well. Let's bring in a tracked Rapier as well. Pretty expensive and short range, but never mind. Yeah, you used to be really good, General Mosquito, so I'm sure you'll pick it up pretty quickly. But yes, it has changed quite a bit in that time. You are... You are correct. Things have changed. Lots of new stuff's been added. Rebalancing of everything that was already in the game. There isn't even an enemy commander in there. This person just hadn't bought a command. Who is this? Hobble. Hobble, why didn't you buy a command? I can even move my command out of there then. And sit back there so he's safe.
What are your orders, sir?
Let's unload these guys and their warriors. Unload this. Is that going to sell? I'm really confused if my vehicles are selling. Because they've no longer got the red line when they're supposed to sell. It does look like it's turning round though. We'll assume it is selling. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Warrior, go, go, go. Warrior, go, go, go. Oh, a tank! There's a tank there. Did we see that? I saw that. I also saw UAZ there. T-80 BVK. Oh, hello. That's worth a cluster bomber. I don't care if the cluster bomber dies. I want to kill that tank.
Enemies nearby. At your orders.
Didn't I bring in another? I did. There's a Milan 2 there.
Get ready to engage. Ready to attack.
Oh, he's moving it. No.
Enemy right up.
Swine. He realised. Oh, that's not his. That's not Battle Cries. That's why. It's a completely different person. Okay, fine. We're against a different person now.
Red 6 mounted up.
Okay. That changes things a bit, doesn't it?
Second platoon, let's go.
That changes things a bit.
Radio check, red 1-6, over. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Second platoon, let's go.
That changes things. Okay. Maybe I need another challenger in then. A little bit worried this guy's not covering this road. He's got lots at that
It's
side.
hot here. Red 6, mounted up. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Yeah, this guy's got a hand from someone else.
Waiting for instructions.
Let's get the Charlie over there. It's alright, I've got stuff coming in the other side that I need to deal with, apparently.
Enemy spotted. Go back slowly.
I'm kind of impressed they've suddenly shifted to come this way. Because that person wasn't here before. So they've moved someone this way.
Clear. Combat speed.
It's alright, the Charlie Mark II will head over and help.
Break their fire.
This is going to move into those.
Spotted.
Oh, he's not actually pushing, though. He's just kind of sitting. Interesting. I thought he was going to push.
Waiting for instructions.
I want another Charlie. I want another Charlie. I can't afford one.
Radio check, red 1-6, over. Be careful. Enemies nearby.
What was that?
Sonderzug einsatzbereit.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to win that fight. Pull back.
Platoon formed and ready.
Yeah, you get wrecked. Who are you,
Red
Jaeger?
6, mounted up. Beware, commies nearby.
Warrior dies? No.
Go back slowly. It's hot here.
Track's broken.
For instructions.
It does
Combat
die.
speed, driver.
Interesting. I'm surprised by the complete shift from this person.
Enemies nearby. Good job, gunner.
Charlie Mark II will now kill everything for us.
Second platoon, let's go. Successful hit. Yes, sir.
And that one, please.
Damn, that was close. Successful hit. Combat speed, driver. Radio check, red 1-6, over. One less enemy.
Nice job, Milan 2. Very well done.
Andrew,
Oh, I can buff on my other challenger. There we go.
anybody need
You
help?
get up here and repair everyone.
This is red.
Charlie, go and help.
Enemy spotted.
They need fire support. Jaeger, go and help. Infantry. How many of those can I afford? 2. Oh, well.
Good
Warrior
job,
gun
gunner.
groups.
All ammo spent. What are your orders, sir?
Oh, you smoked yourself. How strange of you. Okay.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Let's push the Jaegers up. Move them back to there. Let's move some Saxons up for fire support with these guys. Oh, I have some cheap tanks? I do. Let's get a couple of cheap tanks in.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Charlie is rearmed. Let's push it up. The warrior can come in and get
At
rearmed.
your orders.
Let's get those guys up there. The Jaeger Alphacal's in a nice position. We'll get them into the building there. Fox can probably push up this way as well. Conker's there. Rocket attack jet can go for that.
At your orders. Roger. Redeploying. Out.
Still attacking us. Hopefully it's still there. Let's bring in a couple of Foxes, shall we? I can't afford any yet. I have to wait. How rude.
Andrew, get there. Red forward crush. Touchdown.
Evac. Oh, I just realised that. Fan control thing's still on my screen. Not that you guys can see it, it's just more in the way. Hey there, Kenway. How are you doing? That's Battle Cry surrendering. That was the person that was here. Poor guy. get into this building here. Oh, that's a lot of BMP2s. Let's not fight with that.
Beware, commies nearby. It will be faster on the road. At your orders.
Challenger Mark 2 can get over there. Jaegers get in there. Armor rifles can sit in there. Gun group can get in there. Warrior's going to push up there as well to assist.
Combat speed, driver.
Napalm? Where's that napalm going? It's dead. Did it drop anything? No, I don't think it did. I lost my recon.
Successful hit.
Gun groups move up.
Shut up and listen to your sarge.
Oh, not you. You stay there. You get off. Why are things moving back?
Fire and maneuver.
Am I completely misclicking on things?
Yes, sir.
Go Warriors. Challenger, aren't you killing stuff? I'm definitely doing some misclicking or something. Shoot at that. It's right there.
Successful hit.
Little tanks push up. Logistics in. Milan 2 push up. Milan 2 push up. Javelin push up. Rapier push up. Challenger Mark 2 push up.
Search and destroy.
Oh, Challenger Mark 2 push this way.
Andrews, get there.
Gun group pull back. Jaeger Alpha Call can push up.
If the enemy's in range, so are we. Waiting for instructions.
Challenger Mark 2 push this way.
All ammo spent. We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. At your orders.
A lot of stuff going on in there. Let's bring in some assault pioneers.
Nearby. War director red leader. I'm listening.
Saxons probably won't be able to get in range to assist very much. A little bit worried about recon up here. I was going to bring in a couple of foxes, but I can only afford one.
It's hot here. Go
Oh!
back slowly.
I spot movements. Prepare to engage.
Very nicely done. Whoever that was a missile.
Red 6 mounted up. Go back slowly.
T80 might get the kill. It does not.
Enemy spotted.
Rapier, do you want to maybe kill that for me?
Looking for enemy planes.
It's like ignoring it. There you go.
Yes, Captain.
Is it going to hit anything? Yeah, thinking about it.
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Commies, right up. Get in formation.
Waiting for instructions.
Mostly just missing.
Move, but watch our flanks. What are your orders, sir?
Milan's can fire.
Reverse, but keep
He's going to
facing
pull
the
back
enemy.
further.
Waiting for instructions.
Order the
That's out of missiles.
Yes, sir. Well done, guys.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surrounded here with my tanks. Not being careful enough with them.
spot, sir.
Oh! Oh no, keep going the way you are. There's the arty coming in. Where's my AA? Got a javelin in there.
Looking for enemy planes.
Looking for enemy plane.
Engage on sight. Yes, Captain. Move where awaited.
Game over. That was a weird game. At the end, for me anyway. I got better kills than losses at least. Strange game. Strange game. Well, the Brits were fun. Is this still the most full game? Yes, it is. Eugen05 all maps 10v10 tactical is the game we're in, by the way, for anyone who cares. Just letting you all know. go back to my other decks for a change. Oh, this is emptying up completely. Did another game come available? No, everyone's just fleeing. Number of players have actually dropped from players online since I first booted the game up. Not by a huge amount, but it has dropped. Is everyone well tonight anyway? For anyone who has joined when I was playing that and completely lost in the game. This game is... There's no other 10v10s filling up. But this game is emptying rather than filling up. That's really weird. I don't think the entirety of... Well, I mean, our team left and we won the game. That was very weird. 10v10 destruction just emptied out. Or has come out of game. Maybe that'll jiggle things around. I could do a destruction. I haven't played a destruction in ages. A little bit chaotic, but... very different play style. Obviously, it's all about getting kills and scoring points by doing that. We're now the most full server, but we had been for a while anyway, so it's not really mattering. Oh, you just grabbed Wano, Kenway. Is it your kind of thing? Are you making another video? What are you doing? Are you doing some casting a wooden box, or complaining about the game? I mean, people can definitely artillery spam in this game. I can assure you that it is possible. Especially if you play standard 10v10s. Well, Battlecry came back. He was on the other team last time. That was the person I was against. Oh, make sure you stick it up on the relevant channels of Wooden Box. I didn't see that game. I saw his... I think I joined about the time he played against Integer. I do love watching Integer and casting his games because he always does something absolutely mental at the start. Oh, the C feature is line of sight tool. Yeah. You can trust it sometimes, just not always. Line of sight's a bit weird in Warno still. I don't know why. Hopefully they'll fix it soon. Apparently everybody wants to play Pact today. I will freely let them play Pact if they will just join the game and stay in. Normally people play NATO rather than Pact. Makes no odds to me. I've only played a bit of Steel Division 2. I only got it like a year ago. Red Dragon does something so much better, but it's lacking a lot of quality of life stuff. It's so, I don't know. Warno's air is nowhere near as good as Wargame Red Dragons. The airplay in Wargame Red Dragon is superior. No question about that. We are back in game. Don't think anyone has a particularly offensive name, so we'll leave that open. Oh, this map's always a horrific slog. Like, a really horrific slog. The middle, I think because there's no points in the middle here, it just becomes a huge mess in the center. If one of the sides is going to go, that's where it's going to go. But here, generally speaking, you just end up in a stalemate and often just a mess in this middle town or city. Brownie's going there. I mean, I do have infantry, but not loads of good infantry. I would like flame infantry. I might, like, try and really aggressively push one of the sides. This tends to be the easier side to push aggressively. People always push up this way, where this guy is. I'm going to do that. Someone just left. Someone on either team. I'm going to push this side really aggressively. Should we do some shits and giggles? This might go horribly wrong, and I might lose them all.
WRD to Red Leader. I am listening.
This isn't going to go well, incidentally, but this is a calculated loss of a lot of foxes. But I'm just curious how far they get with the Raden cannons firing on the move. They do still fire on the move, right? Yes, they do. This might be very stupid. We'll see.
Where do you need us, sir?
We'll support them with a couple of these guys. I mean, this is proper silly. Like, proper silly, but... I've got to try something silly once in a while, right? They've lost a player. It's fine. They've lost a player. I don't feel quite as guilty for letting my team down. But if I magically pull this off and just annihilate a load of stuff going up that road, it'll be hilarious, right?
Waiting for instructions. Driving at full speed.
I'm expecting to meet resistance. Oh dear. The other side's doing well. That guy wants to push. That's good.
Beware, commies nearby.
Oh, I should have gone the other side. The guy wanting to push anyway. The guy at this side is just re. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoever you are, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry. Go, Foxes, go! Go, mighty Foxes, go! Oh,
Ready, sir.
that was more fun than it should have been. Okay, I'll do something sensible now.
Need some extra ice, sir. We can't take it anymore.
Oh, totally worth it.
Commies nearby.
Totally worth it, just for the amusement factor. Sorry, where should I actually help? I guess I should help these guys because they've been pushed out of there, so we can help them push back in there. Great fun. Gun groups, a Challenger, some anti-air.
Get in formation.
And sensible stuff. Sensible stuff. Good assault pioneers. They've pushed up quite far, but they've got no recon here. I'm going to bring in some recon for this. Can't afford any yet. Can soon. T64 BV. Oh, that's the AI. Big mess in the middle. Skiff will do his best there. And probably succeed. But it's always such a mess in the middle. Oh, you got the lurk as well. You're alright. I wonder how many Foxes it would have taken to break through there. I want a Fox here to cover that road. Artillery at this side? Is that rocket RT? I'm not sure. RT of some kind. Could do some cheap tanks for harassment. They do have decent range. I'm a little bit worried though about the... Let's bring in a truck. I'm a little bit worried about the fact he's got T64s there. There we go. Skiff's all the way up the map. Look, he's already in Lima. And this guy's managed to get in that corner there. Let's try and help this guy hold this side. Because I think the AI is just going to push. Because that's what the AI does.
Yes, sir.
These guys can deploy up here.
Yes, sir.
Probably have to go in from that side, I think. Let's get these guys out up there instead. Probably want to get some AA up there. Who is that who left? Oh, another one of their guys left. That wasn't the person I hit at the start, was it? I don't think so.
Somebody call for a cab?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where the hell are they going? Rover's just gallivanting off up the map.
Possible movement. Prepare to engage.
Looking for enemy planes.
Weapons free, lads. It's hostile out here. I hear you loud and clear.
Warriors,
Baldwin,
move across
bring us
here
there.
instead. We're going to go in from that side.
Red 6 mounted up.
Challenger, come up here. Maybe need some recon. Rockets?
Waiting for instructions.
Oh yeah. Is that cluster? What is that? I think the graphics are off on that. That's weird. ATGM firing at me.
Red 6 mounted up.
I should win that fight, right?
Damn, that was close.
Interesting. That
We'll find them, and then we'll kill them.
What do you need, Captain? We'll go out. Enemy spotted.
I think they can see me.
Yes, Captain. Go back slowly. I hear you loud and clear.
They can indeed see me.
Beware. Enemy nearby. We'll go out.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Oh, there's a T-80UD there. Hello.
Yes, Captain. Let's roll.
Another tank in then.
Enemy spotted.
Everybody, check your ammo.
At your orders, halt.
Anyway, in reference to your question, which one do I prefer? I like things about both of them, would be my answer.
Ready, sir.
I don't necessarily love one over the other. I have a particular preference for one over the other. They both do things,
Waiting for instructions.
some things well and some things badly.
Fire and maneuver.
One's in mid-farm.
Up and at 'em, gentlemen. We're going in.
Skiff's just gone up the map completely. The poor person you were against, that's the person who quit. You made them rage quit, dude. You bully. Another challenger in since we've got T-80UDs up here. I would like to push in here and just clear them out, but I just need enough stuff here to do it. We'll test the water.
I'm listening. Well, go out. Go in there. The tanks don't monitor you.
These guys are going to get out and push up to here.
Enemy spotted.
That's a lot of mortars.
What do you need, Captain? Enemy spotted.
Want to do a flying ticker?
I'd like to push across there. It's a lot of open terrain to push across, though. So I'm doing something very risky.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
Skiff's in a good position. He's got capped all of that. Look. Well, +6. I'm just chilling. Should we lose some units? I don't think I've killed anything yet.
Radio check. Red 1.
There's the T-80UD.
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
We've got a lot of missiles knocking about.
Go on control.
You get your bombs off? Nah, stunned. Didn't even drop its bombs. I knew that was suicide, but I thought it might get its bombs off at least.
Yes, Captain. Enemy spotted.
Our AA isn't as good as theirs. Why is my Challenger Mark II over there? Hold him in down here.
Ennemi en vue. Préparez-vous.
Yes, sir.
My units are going weird ways today sometimes.
As you command, sir. Out there. You shoot first and ask questions later.
We're the cavalry. It would be bad form to arrive too early.
For enemy plane.
See if we can push in here and be annoying. I know that tank's there.
What are your orders, sir? We'll find them, and then we'll kill them.
What off clear?
Yes, sir.
Wir werden beschossen. Go in there. Attention, Coco à proximité.
Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that against a T-80 UD until my tanks had
Yes,
arrived.
sir.
Verdammt, es hat einen erwischt.
Yes, Captain.
See, this line of trees does not protect you from anything. It's so funny. In Warno, or in War Games, sorry, you wouldn't be able to see through that. But in Warno, you can see straight through those
I
trees.
hear you loud and clear.
It's like there's no point in the trees really being there.
Verdammt, es hat einen erwischt.
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Transportation corps, ready.
There's like 0 point in me pushing here. Because there's just too many ATGMs.
Mettez-vous en formation.
I'm just throwing stuff away.
I hear you loud and clear.
Cut the engine. We're waiting here.
Fortunately, our eyes on it really bad as well.
Tank ready.
Another tank over this way.
Possible movement. Prepare to engage. Baldwin, bring us there.
Fire and maneuver.
Interesting that he's pushing that all the way up.
At your orders.
Target on sight. Fire.
Let's go.
Yes, Captain. Good job, Gunner.
Do you want to kill that T-80 UD?
What are your orders, sir?
Look at how close they're getting to the T-80 UD and just not firing.
Successful hit.
Thank
What are
you.
your orders, sir?
Fancy killing that as well.
Good job, Gunner.
And the
Hunting for
Tunguska?
enemy.
No.
All ammo spent. Waiting for instructions.
That would be too easy, wouldn't it?
We'll go. Out.
Attention, ennemi repéré. More gas, driver.
Get them over there.
Tank ready. Let's roll. Enemy nearby. Attack the gun. Move, but watch our flanks.
I just lost a lot of units. Hey, Barack. I was going to say, where's my score? Yeah, I was going to say I lost loads. I wasn't really playing that game properly, admittedly. It's just very curious if I could spam those things at the start. They didn't do too badly. They all died, but they didn't do too badly. What was that, Kenway? The bug? You mean the whole seeing through lines of trees thing? It's not. I don't. So on some maps you wouldn't be able to see through that. On other maps you can. So I don't know if it's a bug, but it's something. Each individual map seems to have its own rules, and the line of sight tool doesn't always give you the right information. So I don't understand. Like, Wargame, you might not have a line of sight tool, but you know that, you know, a tree line is a tree line, a forest is a forest, a tree line is making your units invisible. Here, it's pot luck, and that, I do keep complaining to them about it. I do keep complaining about it. No one cares, perhaps, but I care. I care. Three 10v10 games up. One is full and in debriefing. One is the tactical game that we're in, and one is the loop 10v10, which is half full. Such a shame they wouldn't come into our game. That's also true. That is the other weird thing about it. Admittedly, in that situation, I imagine that they could see my tanks, whether they were behind or in it, in that situation, because I did move it in at one point, but they could still launch missiles at it. But it's, yeah, it's all a bit weird. But I equally found line of sight very weird in Steel Division 2. When I've not played a lot of it, but I really struggle with the line of sight in that. What I have played of it. So Wargame for me still does that better. But yeah, I don't understand why it is like it is. And why it differs from map to map and stuff like that. We'll give it 5 more minutes. If that fails, I might switch to playing one of the operations on Elite, just because I want to see what it's like on Elite. And then switch to Wargame. Still 800 players playing the game, but unfortunately a lot of those won't be online. A lot of them will be in the single player, trying out the operations. Yeah, our game is completely emptied up. That's a shame. I really don't want to play a standard 10v10, it's too hectic. I mean, the tactical does become hectic because unfortunately the tacticals in this game, because they haven't added low enough point system, you only get half as much, so by the time you're 40 minutes into the game, you've got just as many units in play as you would in a standard 10v10, really, because half as many points is still a lot of points. It's not really tactical. I have attempted to ask for that as well. But I've been mentioning that for months. I don't know if it'll happen. It means I'm adding new price points to the game, whereas currently 0.5 is the lowest it goes. Couple more minutes, then we'll just switch to the operation, I think, because this is getting silly. I think the normal 10v10s are better for new players because you get so many points. You can get used to using the units more. I like tactical games because you have to try and keep, well, I like tactical games in Wargame Red Dragon because you have to try and keep units alive, and it's just in this it's just a little bit less hectic at the start. Little bit less hectic. This really isn't filling up, is it? Sigh. I'd hope to play one more of this, but both of the games are emptying up. The Loop 10v10's emptying up as well. What's going on? People getting booted out of the server or something. Very strange. Nah, let's skip the lobby simulator, guys. Let me leave that. Let's do Black Horse's Last Stand on Elite. There we go. See if the AI can kill me. Sorry, anyone who joined for the multiplayer, but I admit defeat, and we will have a game of this against the Elite and just see if it smashes me, and then we'll switch to Wargame Red Dragon because I just can't get a game going. I don't want to sit for half an hour waiting. We know what units we get. I have no idea what the AI will send on me on Elite. I assume a lot.
Commander, the Soviet spearhead is almost upon us. We must quickly establish headquarters in Bad Orb. A command vehicle is in charge of establishing...
I'll let this play through for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Protect it at all costs. Only once in control of Bad Orb, you can deploy ground and air reinforcements. Reserves from the German Territorial Army are also on their way to Bad Orb to support us. You must delay the enemy offensive until they arrive. The enemy will engage you as soon as you deploy your troops.
So, death row. 1v1 variant. Missing the side points. Enemies coming from there. I assume it's going to throw a lot more stuff at us because it's on Epic. But we're going to defend it the same way I would always defend this map, which is basically holding this side of the point. Maybe the Epic want to use artillery on us? The AI is better than Wargame Red Dragon. At the moment, it could still do with some improvement. I highly recommend 10v10s in multiplayer though, just for a more chilled experience. You know, as opposed to just playing co-op and stuff like that. You know, the 10v10s are pretty reasonably chilled. So I want this here and I want this here, right at the edge. And my aim with that is to see if I can see the road. There we go. So now I can see the road. Is that technically... That's still cover there. That's good eyes on the road. What do you have eyes on? You can see the road there as well. But I don't need to waste your missiles. No, you can sit there. Okay, stingers, because stingers are king, and when you go and you get 2 of them, and the vehicle is going to drive over there. I want another stinger, which is going to go into this building. This is just become my standard setup for this now, and it's going to go over there. Don't say I made you buy the game. It didn't force you to do anything. But I'm glad you like the videos. And I hope you enjoy the game. Well, I didn't make you do anything. Engineer's Dragon. I quite like the Engineer's Dragon. They're good for a little bit of harassment. I'm going to unload them there. And then the vehicle is going to come down there. I will put one here as well. Again, this has just become my default setup. I mean, the other option is put one here. But I don't have recon there at the minute, so I feel like I'd be leaving it all alone. I'm just moving the vehicle back there as well. Well, if you like how it looks, I mean, the next thing is to play it and make sure you enjoy it as a game. I hope you do enjoy it. I think there's a lot of fun to be had with it.
Ready, sir. Start the engine. We're moving.
Okay, very simple setup because we've not got a lot of points, but 1 Abrams, a Bradley, that's also our recon. We've got Engineer's Dragon there, we've got a Stinger going in there, there's a Stinger here. There's some Engineer's Dragon going in that building. They have a long-range anti-tank. Well, medium-range anti-tank. It's not very accurate, but it's good for harassment. I didn't make you buy anything. You, through your own volition, decided to buy the game because you enjoyed the videos you saw.
This is Saber 6.
But feel free to tell you, Jen. You know, I bought the game because I like Bandanner's videos. Just remind them.
Yes, Captain. Start the engine. We're moving.
I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm just I have to let it play out because we don't get any points for a while. All I know is the enemy is going to, I assume, send more at us than it has previously.
One less car. Red 6. Mount it up. Be careful.
Abrams, why are you running away? The Bradley's going to die here. Bradley needs to smoke.
At your orders.
Abrams running away from a little missile from a BMP-2. Oh, they're sending a lot of stuff. They send a lot more.
Red leader, I'm listening. Go back. Slow. We've got one more hit, we're done.
Oh, there's stuff coming that way already.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow, that's different. Okay, yeah, so they're pushing multiple sides at once. There's a T-80 there already.
Be careful. One less cop.
Stinger's getting smashed.
Red 6. Mount it up.
Abrams, go, 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 go.
Kill them.
Ah, lost the Stinger. That's really bad.
What are your orders, sir?
Run into those buildings. Abrams, come back. That's really bad.
Tommy's nearby.
I can't stop it. Unless he kills it,
One less
I'd be relying on that Stinger killing it.
Wilco, out.
Because he can now go around the back and kill that. The Stinger got a hit on it.
Someone call for a cab?
These things need to move fast back here.
Going there.
I'm like completely relying on this one Stinger right now. I mean, the dragons,
So are we.
try and get them into the more into the forest.
Assault formation. On me.
They can technically fire at that.
Done, guys. Yes, Captain. Cut the engine. We're waiting here.
That's coming back. I kind of wanted to fly over this way so the Stinger kills
This is
it.
Saber 6. The order came through. We must
There we
defend
go.
that orb at all costs. We can now call in A10. Let's use these tank busters.
A10's coming in to kill that. Straight away, money's going on that. I don't care. I need another tank, but I need to kill that. I'm very concerned about it killing the command.
Careful. Enemies nearby.
And I want it dead while I can still see it.
Transportation core.
Oh, crap.
Backpedal. Now.
Don't kill my supply truck.
Are you sure it's safe there?
Come on, Thunderbolt.
Bullseye.
Beautiful. Out you go. I'm going to regret wasting my money on that. I will regret wasting my money on that. But never mind. Fine, we've got nothing covering the back, which is another issue.
Ready to supply.
I need anti-air. So I'll have to bring pivads in. I hate pivads. They're not up to scratch.
Transportation core.
Stop that there. Can you rearm that? Yes, you can. Oh, they are so dead. Run away. Run away.
Waiting for order.
Bradley, can you no, you can't. Just thinking about it. I need another tank in. 40 seconds.
Ready to transport. Beware. Coming
Only one
nearby.
Humvee made it out.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Can you please make sure you're killing that tank? Yes! Thank you, Bradley.
Ready, sir.
Need to get that back over there to rearm that.
Beware. Commies nearby.
Oh, Bradley, I love you. Right, tank. Next time I need a Bradley to sit here so it can't get they can't get around the back. Because they're obviously sending stuff that way. And I need to cover the rear.
Transportation core ready. Beware. Commies nearby. Out of ammo.
Those guys are
Well
dead.
done, guys.
I mean, there's very little I can do for them.
Cut the engine. We're waiting here.
They're using a lot more aircraft. There's the Bradley I wanted. That can come in there. Go, Stinger, go.
Beware. Commies nearby.
So they do send a lot more at you. It's cost me 2 squads. Well, it's cost me this Stinger, which is really bad. I should have ran that away earlier because I don't get any other Stingers in this game.
Bundeswehr reservists are on their way. ETA of 5 minutes. Keep holding on. Saber 6 out.
Stinger's doing a good job. Pivads is almost here.
Well done, guys.
Tank should be on the way. That's come in. I want another Pivads in because I don't trust that they're not going to send something around the back. And then we got another tank in, I guess.
Looking for enemy play.
I've got him.
Go on, Pivads. Stun it to death.
Good job, gunner. Beware, commies nearby. Yes, Captain.
Bradley's struggling. I need some more munitions.
Move. Let's watch our flanks. I've got him.
Need some extra eyes, sir. Enemy spotted.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful.
They spotted us.
Shit.
For instruction.
See, that's what I was worried about. There was something coming around the back.
Beware, commies nearby.
Come on. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Bradley got the stun but didn't get the kill.
Destroy. Let's go.
Where's the Abrams going?
I've
It's
got
not
him.
running away.
Ready, sir.
Coward.
We'll find them.
Bradley's sticking it out. That Abrams has taken damage. What was that? Did that hit the Abrams as well? I think it must have. Very worried about back here.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
I'm gonna get those guys out there and then, yeah.
Yes, sir. Baldwin, bring us there.
I can sell that, it's empty. There's another supply on the way in. Let's get another supply in. Still got points.
All ammo spent.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
That poor Stinger.
Waiting for instructions. Hunting for commies.
Ready, sir.
Is doing all the work right now.
Are you sure it's safe there?
That has tow twos. Just gonna wait and bring another tank in, I think.
Be careful. Enemies nearby.
That Humvee is gonna now move up there.
Yes, Captain.
Bradley's repairing.
We've got them. Beware, commies nearby.
Not really. I mean, most artillery. Maybe something like the Unternehmen Zentrum, but you'd have to have a look through. I can't think of one off the top of my head. A lot of them have very similar artillery pieces. Overall, there's just a few that get a few more selection, if you see what I mean.
Daddy, the red leader. I am listening.
Be careful. Enemies nearby. At your orders.
Move, but watch our flanks.
Am I out of supply again? I am.
We've got them.
That's out of supply as well. The poor Stinger.
In range, so are we.
And I have no supply vehicles I can call in. I think I might have lost a supply vehicle, you know. I could be crazy.
Ready to supply.
Calm down speed, driver. We've got them. Waiting for orders.
Still would like to get the Bradley and the Pivads up here.
Anybody need ammo?
Pivads push up.
Herr Oberst, this is VK.
Hooray!
We await your orders.
Beware, commies nearby.
Reinforcements. What do we get? No anti-air. Aha. But we do get supply. And we got a lot more points to spend. So, tank, command tank, pivads. Loads of points to spend suddenly.
Beware, commies nearby.
Yeah, Stinger is completely MVP. I mean, he's basically single-handedly for most of the game defended this area. I mean, I cannot fault him at all. He's currently out of ammunition. This is bad. He's got one missile left. Try and get this supply truck to him. I have got one on the way in for him, but it's just not there yet. Bringing another tank because I can, but we're going to win soon.
Anybody need ammo?
Stop, quick, rearm the Stinger, rearm the Stinger. No, stop. No, I don't care about you going in cover. Just stop where you are and rearm the Stinger. You're lucky the Pivad saved us from that recon chopper.
Start the engine. We're moving.
Success, sir. The enemy attack has petered out. We held the line. Saber 6 out.
That wasn't too bad. They're a bit more aggressive and they did go around the back pretty early, but that wasn't too much more difficult than what I expected. Kind of like normal mode. I did lose all those vehicles and the infantry early on. Well, a transport vehicle. 2 transport vehicles, actually. To the chopper. Eh. Could have been better, could have been worse. Let me have a quick look and see if there's any 10v10 tacticals about to start. If not, I'll switch to Wargame Red Dragon. Hey Cornelius, how are you doing, man? No, I think I missed the start of a... I think I've just missed the start of a tactical, to be fair. It's a shame, but... we will switch to Wargame Red Dragon. Please bear with me. Hey, Gregory. How are you doing? Yes, finally something for single player. Just the 2 at the moment. And I'm alright, thank you. Wee bit tired tonight, but not too bad. Right, Wargame, where you are? There you are. Slowly remembering how to play Wargame. Slowly. I don't play Steel Division too much is the answer to that. I own it. I bought it about just over a year ago, and I've played it a little bit. I recently played a little bit of one of the campaigns. I might do some more of that. That's up on the channel as videos. But I don't get along with it as much as I do Wargame or Warno. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't know why, it just doesn't tickle me in the same way. For anyone who is interested, I am in Bashar al-Assad Tactical number 5 over in Wargame Red Dragon, and I will change my stream title. we go, playing some War Game Red Dragon. And I need to change it on Twitch. Where am I at? Video dashboard. And then edit stream info. Change the game to War Game Red Dragon. There we go. Sorted. That will keep the people over on Twitch happy. I heard a ping that suggests to me someone has subscribed on YouTube. There it is. Simon, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I don't know if you're watching the stream. If you are, obviously thank you. If not, thank you anyway. You might be watching videos. What deck have I got selected? Oh, this is a big map. Tough Jungle. I don't recognize this map. Is this a common one? Ah, that's different, Grigory. Was there interesting stuff to do, or does that all happen tomorrow? Oh yeah, they're very different to things like Hearts of Iron. Good games though, Hearts of Iron and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very different to that. Oh, uh-oh. I got switched. What deck am I playing? It switched me. I was on blue 4 and it switched me. Oh, I've got an airborne deck. I've got an airborne deck. This map looks strangely familiar, but I also feel like I haven't played it. I must have played it at some point, obviously, because that would be crazy if I hadn't, but I don't remember it. I'm lost because I don't have I have airborne, which means that I should really bring my aircraft because that's where all my points are. Holding on to this back point's going to be hard. Oh, there's a building there. That'll do. Oh. Put my commander in the building. That sounds like a good plan. Well, I guess I bring aircraft. No one's put down that they're bringing ASF, so it wasn't random. It was just that it switched me and I hadn't selected a different deck. I didn't realize it had switched me because I was too busy talking to you guys. So I can blame you, right? What's the biggest differences with Warno and Wargame Red Dragon? Warno has a very different feel. It's got a lot of quality of life improvements, like when you're deploying stuff you can give it orders, where in Wargame Red Dragon you can't. Wargame Red Dragon does aircraft better and it does line of sight better, but there's no line of sight tool, so you kind of have to just learn how the line of sight works. But the line of sight in Warno's a bit all over the place. But you've got all the sort of modern stuff, better graphics, more automated stuff in Warno, so you don't have to babysit everything all the time. Let's see if we can use jets and not get them smashed. Apologies for anything that's said in the in-game chat. I have no control over it, and this community can be a bit abusive at times. My polite way of putting it. But yeah, it's difficult because there are some, obviously they're set in the same era effectively, Wargame, Red Dragon, and Warno. But it's just an older game. But you know, it does what it does well. So it's not a bad game, but some people wouldn't get along with it because of its lack of modern features, shall we say. I'm sat waiting to see what they bring out before I call in an aircraft. Because my inclination is to bring in a Yak 141, but I just want to see them bring something in first. Because I could bring in a MiG-31. I'm seeing choppers, so the Yak's coming in. Let's poke and see what's there. I see an SU-24 there. I mean, I literally just want to have a look. I can't really safely attack those choppers. I'd be suiciding my Yak because they'll have AA there. You can be on whichever one you want, Grigory. He got in and out without getting shot at, I think. Run away, Yak. Oh, the Eagles. Yeah, I was going to say. I told you I was going to suicide it doing that. That was very silly of me. I will bring in the Yak. And I will behave myself with it this time and not go after choppers like a lunatic. Again, my apologies for what is being said in the in-game chat. Can I mute that idiot? I don't disagree with, you know, his sentiments in the sense of he's complaining about something reasonable, but it's the way he's doing it and the language he's using that is the issue. There is a way to mute people and I forget what it is. I'm going to kill that lynx. It's at the back now and it's just hovering. Oh, it's vanished. There it is. Grigory, do you remember if there's a way to mute people while you're in game? I might just have to leave this game anyway. Oh, an eagle. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Crap. I got out, it's fine. Yeah, I can't remember how to do it. Oh yeah. I think you have to select them in that list. I don't know. I'm going to make my life easy and just surrender and get out of that game. Apologies, everyone. But yeah, I can't control what people... People on the internet sometimes are just idiots. They ban you for that now, by the way, Eugen. Eugen will ban you for that kind of language in their games. But unfortunately, it hasn't fully filtered back to the Wargame Red Dragon players. Oh, I hit once on Harbour. At least I can change my deck now. I have switched to Bashar al-Assad Tactical 6. There are some, well, there are a couple of spaces if anyone cares, but I've let you know. Though it is once on Harbour, so you have been warned. I keep asking for Eugen to put a hide chat button in Warno for streamers to be able to stream their game without risk of the streamer being banned from services, but Eugen don't seem very interested in doing it. They've yet to bother even putting a toggle in so you can turn it off. And I'm not the only person who's asked, so is Vulcan. Because I know Vulcan would like one. Oh, come on, Grigory. You know as well as I do, that's going to be another year or two. Sorry, Eugen. It's nothing personal. This is your favourite map. I hate it, Grigory. It's all your fault we're here. I hope you know that. Game. Do I got the meat grinder? The eternal question. Infantry wise, I don't have the best close range infantry. I'd have to send the cheap shit. So I'd be sending the Jakari. One person's going there. I think there's two people going there. I guess we could try and help there. Or even go over here. Maybe that's an idea. Is go over this side. Let's do that. If we can get over there... and hold that bit for a while. Hanzala Jakari. I don't speak Finnish. I'm not going to pronounce it right. My other Finnish friend very rarely, if ever... I think he's spoken like 2 words in Finnish to me. The rest of the time he speaks English. And I've known him years. So these guys are going to move across to there and then up that way. I could send my command... I'm going to send my commander over here. Just to potentially hold that. I assume one of these guys will take it, though. We'll see if we can secure that. If we can secure that, we'll try and reinforce it, and then we'll try and help these guys in the middle. There are multiple people going there. I don't think anyone's going here, so... I'm going to send 4 squads of these here and an ITO. Just to help out. Oh, everyone's sending a commander there. I'll put my commander in that building instead. And then forget it's there. Oh, chopper. Let's get an AA system in. ITO 90. That is going to be dropping off infantry of some kind. Oh, never mind. It's not, because it's dead. I'm going to have ATGM troop over there. This guy... Try and get him into that building. Try and push the recon up further forward. And that guy's got recon as well. That's quite handy. Just going to pull these vehicles back. That one right to the back of the map. This is going to deploy there. Screw it. Get in that building. BTR can come back here as well. I want to get the ATGM over in that building. So he has the best line of sight over that way. Those guys are going to get in that building. Well, actually, first they're going to get in that building. And then after they've got in that building, they're going to get in that building. Oh my word, so many ships. So many ships. Oh, yes. That is a lot of ships. Push these. Oh, let's try and help these guys to fight. Spetsnaz Gru are kind of in the way, though. There we go. Thank you. Let's get in that building so we can fire at those guys. Excellent. They've pushed quite far that way. CCs are going to push up this way. Let's try and move these guys up, shall we? If we can get over that side, we can be a real pain. I don't think they've sent anything up here. Should be able to kill those guys. I'm going to bring in some supply. That's what we're going to need it. Try and finish these guys off. We're going to take fire from those, but there we go. Job done. Job done. Let's get out of there. Well done. Well done. We'll pull back and get some repairs. Enemy tank there. Get you into there for now. You into there. You're coming that way. You're going to come that way as well. All of my little vehicles can move up. There's good fire support from those ships on anything there. My guys are burning. Kind of annoying. They're using a lot of flames. A lot of gazelles up there. Carrot cake. Carrot cake is my favourite cake. Though that person may be deeply offended if I said I wanted to eat them. Dose surrendered. Oh, Dose is on the other team. Dose is a familiar name. Let's get our ATGMs into that building. Let's get our scouts around there. Let's get those guys in that building. Actually, we can probably get those in there. Those are going to go in there. I probably could have moved them up in the vehicles. I mean, we've taken most of the map. Where are my transports? Oh, they took a while to get there. I want to get them up there so they repair the Jacari. Commander there is dead. I've got plenty of points. I could bring in some more infantry for the middle. They're relying a lot on that artillery, so... I forgot I had the ITO there. I completely forgot I'd bought that. So distracted by the fact we're up here. I'm used to being back here for the entire game. So I completely forgot I called it in. I need to get a supply truck in for my buddy there. These guys are getting resupplied. Good. What are those gazelles up to? I feel like they're misbehaving. I think they're trying to melt... Oh, wow, that ship's almost dead. Someone did briefly... Wow. The flame artillery killed a ship. The flame artillery killed a ship. What? Please tell me that wasn't the only thing that hit that ship. I'm in complete shock. Let's send the Jacari to help these guys. They are sending stuff around the back, look. Fascinating. We have no recon around there. ITO 90 will help. Afghansky's good as well. You're going to hit that? I just miss it. ITO 90 being a disappointment. Unload when it gets there. Oh no! Go supply truck, go! When we control that, so we can call everything in there. I mean, the game's over. I can't believe that ship died to fire. I've never seen that before. Something else must have hit it. It must have got hit with anti-ship missiles or something. Anna needs another CV. Oh, I see. Well, I can try and get round there. Oh! They've got units around there. Shu-24M. Multiple Delta Force teams. Can't afford anything with a good gun. Flee, ITO-90, flee! I want to bring one of these in because they've got an autocannon. Oh, they've got the fob. Come on. 4 more points. 4 more. Oh, yeah. To be fair, we could probably do something with recon power. Ah, there we go. They've got it. They can see the Delta Force. There's more back there. There we go. Oh, the Schmel's hitting it. I think that's them dead, probably. I guess that's what they were doing back here. They must have dropped off the infantry and then attacked. Does happen on occasion. I mean, that completely penned in. They've lost the game. I mean, we're nearly 2,000 points ahead. I don't like this map anyway, so it's always difficult, and I think it's worse for NATO because it's about infantry spam, and they just can't spam infantry like Pact can. I mean, that arty's not doing a lot, is it? I think we can push the ITO-90 up. Push all of these vehicles up as well. And the infantry, they can chug along. Hippie Slayer. Is that someone who slays Hippie? Very possibly. I don't think I did anything there. Apparently, I killed 269 points worth of stuff and lost 25 points worth. What did I lose, I wonder? I just have no idea what happened that game. It was over very quickly for that map. And everybody has left this game, so there must be another game that's full? Yes. Session's full though. Damn it. Everyone came out and immediately joined the other game. Oh, I'm in! I'm in! Yeah, everybody joined this one. Oh god, that guy's in it though who says stuff he shouldn't be, for fuck's sakes. Aha! I managed to mute this person. Hallelujah. Lovely. Right. This map I know more. This map is a bit of a mess usually. Whoever helo rushes that side will win. If someone helo rushes it. I might go center. It's always a horrific battle. I'm glad it's not the one with the ships. The ship version of this map I do not like. Only one person's marked up, Mr. Orange. Dirty Ketchup is going there. Is it worth putting stuff on that road to get there? Because that way you're still going round. I reckon you can put stuff on this road to go there. LACV there. People usually go Chariot. Fine. I'm going to help that guy. So, I don't have anything very... My big issue is a lack of speed. But I do have various decent vehicles. I've got the Respelneva MIT for air defense. I've got that decent infantry. I want more infantry. Everything's slow on the road is my issue. Road speed isn't too bad for that. 110. I mean, it's 150 would be preferable, but I guess we're not getting that. That thing has an auto cannon. Needs maybe a recon. Let's take that. Oof. That wasn't fast enough. Let's just get up there first. I'll be arriving late because I've got slow units. Do I bring a tank? I can afford a tank, but this isn't the best place for a tank. I don't have any flame troops. What silly vehicles do I have? Cheap little tank of annoyance. Oh, very clever. Flame that to stop you getting through that way. I'd be tempted by those little tanks in the forest, but I'll call a couple of those in. Screw the tank, I'm not going to use it there. I'll move a command up there as well. They will just continually artillery the roads. Good job I didn't go that way. My choice of road was a good one. There you go. Helo rush there. So Shorts NL gets Chariton. So the helo rush at the top there worked. That person on my team that I've muted is abusing the other team. I'm going to move my forces up. going to try and get this. I want to be very careful with the Neva Mitt. We kind of need it for anti-air, but I also want to get some cheap infantry in. Not that cheap. Yes. Got the chopper there. Do I have any? I don't think I have any. Yeah, my AA is all actual relay A. They spent a lot on aircraft, the other team, and artillery, so... Neither Mitt has met rough ground. I wanted to get up here and just sit on this hill, maybe. It's probably a good position for it. Scout Defender does have rockets. We don't... We have a Skrizet coming up, but... Killing that is going to be a pain without any decent AA. The only thing... I can bring out a Sava, but it's going to take a while to get here. Okay, ATGMs are there, so... Let's back up our cheap vehicles. They're just transport vehicles, so I'm not overly concerned. I'm going to regroup these guys, and I'm going to try and get them into that building. Oh, good, this guy's got an Igla. Proletariat will die, that's fine. Padabranki just need to get in the buildings. These guys are going to now move fast into this area. I suicide a little bit, but one of us had to suicide a bit. Vabs at this side. I'm going to get my infantry out of there because we might as well keep those guys alive if we can. Unload this. A vehicle can just come and sit there. These guys are on the way in. Padabranki will pull back. We'll bring in a logistics vehicle for that. We've won that little engagement. Artillery has briefly stopped. I'm going to split these guys up. I'm going to unload them. I'm going to start pushing through the forest. That can go through there. That's going to come this way. I just want these guys to go around the flames. What have they got over there? Random chopper? Eh. Got any base defense? Some base defense. Neva Mitt's okay. I'll just move it up a bit. That repair truck should be on its way. That'll be a little bit late, but... Let me see if I can push over here and just stop the reinforcements coming in. Would be ideal. If we can stop them getting reinforcements into the point, just adds to our harassment ability. Couple more. I just want cheap infantry. For harassment, really. They're shock troops. They're alright. Everything just takes a while to get in, is my issue. Oh. I did see they've got a chopper there. That's concerning. Choppers are a problem still. These guys are almost out of fuel. There's a lot of choppers there. Holy Holy moly. We need to find their command vehicle and kill it. That's one of our guys surrendering. Something in there. Yeah, you go. Commander's at the back there, I reckon. Yeah, Commander's at the back. Yeah, they got too many choppers. Unless anyone's got artillery. Stuck in the mud. Marvellous. See, I can push the Neva Mitt up, but it's not got great range against choppers. We're doing points-wise. We're slightly ahead in points, so we're not doing badly. I think we bring in a Sava, because we clearly need it. And I think I just bring in some more infantry. 25-point infantry. There we go. Oh, it's a Razman! My. That's a rare sight. Yeah, yes, Razman. I'm playing the game mode you despise. I remember your video making fun of 10v10 tacticals, where you ran around with one anti-air unit for the entire thing, killing everybody's aircraft. I remember. Have you played any one or recently, Razman? I didn't know if you'd tried the new operations. Well, at least you're consistent. I retract my statement then, Razman. I believe you. See if we can try and get... I really don't want to use the Neva Mitt against the chopper, but... needs must. Oh, I don't like one, son. I don't. I mean, I was in one just now and we won, but yeah, yeah, tacticals on one, son. Yeah, that's reasonable. You come back and get some ammo. Oh, contacts. Lots of contacts. Crap. And here comes the artillery. Run away. I do not have any flame troops. This isn't going well. Wouldn't it be even worse than a standard 10v10? Standard 10v10s are just chaos in this game. I feel like I'm getting a lot of points this game. Not enough points, but I am getting quite a lot of points. Ah. I hate arty spam, Razman. I hate arty spam. I also hear fighting in a forest. I don't know why I decided to come to this part of the point. Yes, I guess if you are in... Oh, fair. So much shit. I think we get the Sava and the Neva Mitt out. I think this is over. Yeah. I'll be lucky if that survives. Time for a prompt retreat from this point, I think. Oh, Sava. Razman, do I seem like the type of person who plays any type of sensible deck for anything in these games? Come on. I just build random nonsense. Well, I mean, you are the master of war games, so... I have no doubt you could single-handedly win this entire game. I mean, we were ahead in points. We're not far behind now, but we're struggling. One of our players left. Where's all of that going? At the main base. I mean, why? Why would anyone do that? Didn't kill anything. Is that a real comment someone left on your channel? I could actually believe someone leaving that on your channel, and not that you just... On Reddit, yeah. I was going to say, I could totally believe someone said that. Because most people would think it was you on a separate account saying it. But no, I believe someone really said that about you. No, they're not joking, Razman. They have a shrine to you in their bedroom. Just clips of your videos on the wall and pictures of you in real life that you don't realize they have. Oh, look! They did send something round behind. Hello. That's what they're there for. Interesting. I did wonder if they were going to play that game. Am I losing this fight? Probably. I'm going to get the infantry out of there because that vehicle's too slow. See, you're a pro though, Razman. You just play 1v1 ranked and win. Where's our artillery going? Not at me. Why are these still alive? Why is no one dying in this fight suddenly? That's weird. Oh, I moved just in time. Meet my fully reinforced squad. That'll confuse them. Are they dead? Or did they just go invisible? No, they're dead. Let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. The invisible artillery shells, Warno was... Yeah, no, just... It was like my nightmare. I don't like artillery spam as it is, and then suddenly it was invisible. I played one game in that patch, and then left. That was done. That was it. There was no more Warno that week. Look, Razman, you know as well as I do, there are a lot of things that I think that Wargame Red Dragon does a lot better. And I'm reasonably vocal about them, especially when I'm on stream. And there are certain things that Wargame Red Dragon does that I think should be in Warno, like that. But I genuinely sometimes wonder if Eugen has lost so many of the staff that, you know, worked on Wargame that they just don't know the coding they used for that stuff anymore. I don't know. It's strange that it's not in. I don't know if it was an effort to simplify it. I don't know. I don't know their reasoning. But there are things like that I agree. Airplay is much better in this. I still have no idea what the hell's going on with line of sight in Wano. That's the other thing which I always complain about. Oh god, that didn't even notice they were only 1 health. Could have repaired them. We don't have any recon up here. I have really terrible recon. Oh, they're cheap though. I don't think these people like me. They keep dropping artillery and things on me. It's very rude. Oh. You know, I've never used counter battery smart order in Wano. Never, ever, ever. I don't even touch the smart orders. But I very rarely buy artillery. I go out of my way to not do it. It crashes your game. In the latest patch, or just since its conception. No, it's going to be exactly as it is, Kenway. They're not going to change it at all. It's going to be divisions as it is now. They haven't... I don't think they have the capacity to make it like they did in Wargame in terms of people and, you know, coding capacity and stuff like that. And also, for them, it makes more business sense because they can sell DLCs of divisions. And it's easier to produce. So yeah, that's not going to change. What's that here shooting, but it's over there. I'm not winning that fight, but I'm going to try and run away. Nah, stunned. Stunned, stunned, stunned. At least I slowed them down enough for these guys to arrive. Razman watching me play this is going, what the hell are you doing? Razman's one of the pro 1v1ers who doesn't understand that I just play the game for fun, damn it. This is where my commander is now going to get artilleried into oblivion. Because he's just been seen. It's the opposite to try-harding. We were having a good laugh last night. I was watching Lathans play... I was watching Lathans play last night and we were discussing just how people should respond to people in 1v1s. Now I'm doing the dance of running around the commander. Commander's fucked. GG. GG. I knew it was gonna die sooner or later. And I just don't have any really good infantry in this deck. Commando Marines. I mean, that's certainly an option. Oh, they're way out ahead now. We've definitely lost this. I'm not particularly surprised. Sometimes you can very early in a game call it. And this one just wasn't going well from very early on. Oh, there's loads of infantry over there now. Oh, I mean, they can be anywhere they want to be, I guess. I mean, they're just charging them about now. I wish I had flame troops. Everybody says it, Razman. You know everybody says it. There's a serious issue with the line of sight. And the fact that it's different on every map. And the line of sight tool isn't always right. That is an ongoing issue, which I'm still hoping they're going to fix. Warno's a lot of fun, but it's missing some stuff that Wargame has. My poor shitty infantry. I have points, I'm just like, well, I don't know what to spend it on. Yeah, the reality is Warno looks better. Lots of stuff makes sense. There are a lot of things that Warno does really well. But yes, coming from Wargame, there are things that are missing, like the airplay, the line of sight's a bit here and there. But it's still got the same annoying artillery spam, and it's still got the same annoying helo spam. It doesn't have tactical games, though. Not proper tactical games. Yes, I agree with that. Because, like, when a cluster bomb goes off, the actual area that the clusters are hitting is completely different to where the effects are. I agree with that. Well, I guess I flood some more infantry in here. I could bring in the slightly more expensive stuff. Try and give this guy some fire support. Probably not going to give him much. They've got a lot of infantry there. Never mind. Yeah. GG. I wouldn't say I have too much of an issue when it comes to RPGs and stuff like that. Though Panzer does keep changing the effects on stuff, I think. They keep fiddling with things. Okay, I think my connection went. Ugh, he says, looking at the modem. That was weird. I think the connection briefly cut out there. That was very strange. Apologies. I don't know what happened there. He says alt tabbing to check. Seems fine again now. I guess it just cut out briefly. I think they're admitting defeat and leaving. Thanks, Stream Element, for saying again that I'm connecting. Reconnecting successful. It's a distinct possibility, yeah.